Hello everyone, this is Joy Holt and you're watching Monday with the Mayor. Today we've got a special edition. We're down here at the Jasper City Mill and we're here with Dave Terrence. Hi Dave.
Hi, how are you?
Really good. Thank you for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
Okay, well I enjoyed the mill.
So what I want to talk about today is people, I don't know if people realize, but when we're down here in the city of Jasper, you guys have the City Mill and you sell local products. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we have about a dozen people. Hi. We have about a dozen people that make consignment items that we sell here for them, all the way from cutting boards to wood trays to weavers, dry goods, aprons, dish towels, all kinds of items.
Okay, so the furniture and everything in here, where does that money go and who does it benefit for the city?
The money goes to the park system, which in turn goes to the city, which in turn benefits the taxpayers.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about why that's so important to you guys.
Well, what's important to Jasper, what Jasper does is the council and the park board and Jasper has so many places that people can use that there's no user fee. There's no user fee to come in the mill. I have people from all over the country, and a lot of times the first thing they say is, what can we do? What does it cost to get in the mill? And the city council and the park board have worked it out where, sure, it costs the taxpayer money, but so many young families are working, trying to make a go of it. They can use a river walk, they can use the swings, and all kinds of picnic areas without a user fee. And that's important to these young families.
Okay, so tell me, I would love to hear about what you do up here and what is your most enjoyable part of this job.
Boy, that's a tough question. What we do up here, we talk to all kinds of people that come in. You have to be able to talk to people. Everybody is different. We sell different items, consignment items. We sell the furniture. We grind the corn into cornmeal. We sell the cornmeal here. We grind yellow corn. So we kind of do a little bit of everything.
How often do you guys mill here?
We really don't have a set schedule. Usually I kind of figure on when I get a group of people. Yesterday we closed at 4 o'clock, but I had 4 or 5 people come in about 4 o'clock, and they wanted cornmeal. So it was 4:30, 4:45 when it got. You can't be worried about your hours. I think the main thing is you worry about the image that the person has of the city of Jasper and the park system. Now the park system here is really nice. It's a lot better than a lot bigger cities.
I can definitely see that. You guys keep everything looking so pristine all the time. It's beautiful. We love it. My children love coming down here. And I see you've got the wheel going today. Tell me, what is that and how does that work?
Well, when they reconstructed the mill in 2009, they came back a little farther from the river and they built a reservoir under the building. All the rainwater and snow melt go into the reservoir. On this end of the building is a big sump pump. Pumps the water up, comes down to short flues, and that turns the wheel. When the water goes over the top of the wheel, that's called an overshot water wheel. And the very first mill, the wheel was in the water, that's called an undershot water wheel. What's so important is that a lot of places, they had one big wheel, and then they might have 2 or 3 stones in the building in different corners. That way you can grind 2 or 3 different things. And the mills, that's where a lot of these towns came from. You had a bunch of people here, like if they come from Louisville or Louisville, or there might be 10 people in line, might be nobody in line. So they would have to wait. And then pretty soon you had a blacksmith shop, a weaver shop, a tavern, a dry goods place. And then in the early days also, on the river here, they used to build rafts. Right next door, there was a building where they made wood barrels. They would grind 150, 200 barrels of flour a day, put on the raft, and Betty Lou might put her weaving stuff in the raft, and somebody else would put rough cut lumber on the raft, and they go from this area all the way down the river system until they got to New Orleans. They'd sell what they had. When they got there, the people in New Orleans wanted the big trees, because we had big trees, not them sticks. So they used it for lumber. And they'd have to hitch a ride back.
Okay, so very rich history, very long history here for the mill.
A very, very long history. When the first mill started, they used to operate from sunup to sunset. And a lot of times they had one wheel here, like I said. Right next door to it, they had another wheel. The water would go over top of the first wheel, and that would be doing the grinding of the corn. Right next to it would be another wheel. Of course, the water would go underneath. That would be running a sawmill. And then it'd go on down the river system, and who knows how many other mills it would turn.
Okay, all right. So tell us a little bit about the hours and when people can come and visit and get this wonderful history lesson.
Our hours, we're closed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're open 9 to 4. What we've been doing is getting the hours organized so everybody understands. Because we get so many people, even from Jasper. Every day I get people come in. Well, we go by here every day, but they never stop. And they stop and they say, boy, you guys have a lot of nice stuff. Our jelly is important.
Yeah, tell me, okay, you guys have some really good Amish jelly, I think, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it looks so good. Do you eat it all the time in here? Can you just come and get it?
We have samples. I have about, I think right now I have about 10 jars in the cooler. And I try to operate with the people, give them a sample of the jelly. Come on in, folks.
Come on in, you're
Come on in, Al. We try to give them a sample, whatever they want. Our biggest seller is frog jelly.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, you want the truth?
Let's have it, yeah.
I always tell people I got frog jellies. No, you don't. What it is figs, raspberries, orange, and ginger. So it smells frog. That's really our biggest seller.
That sounds heavenly.
Well, we've had people the other day I had people from Ohio that have been back here in April, May for visiting relatives and doing business. They came back again and they wanted some more frog jelly. So a lot of people use it like a joke, but actually they taste it and they like it.
That's how it always ends, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dave, thank you so much for taking your time to do this for us again today, and we really appreciate it. And we will make sure people know the hours, and we're just very appreciative of your time. Thank you.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
All right. This has been Monday with the Mayor. I'm Joy Holt, reporting from the Jasper City Mill.